Closing arguments in the trial of Officer Edward Nero concluded this morning, and we are now awaiting a verdict, which is expected to be delivered Monday morning at around 10:30. In their closing argument, the prosecution said that the arrest of Freddie Gray was without justification, and that when officers arrest people without being able to justify it, that can be an assault. They also said that Officer Nero had a duty to care for Freddie Gray when they put him in the back of an arrest wagon. The defense said that the law was clear, that what the officers did was allowed. His quote was, "Like it or not, that's the law." He said that even if the officers were wrong, which they don't contend they were, that their actions would have to be so unreasonable in order for them to be committing crimes. He said that Officer Nero did not know about the department's seatbelt regulations that were issued a few days before. He was a young officer with poor training. He said it could not be proven that it was his duty to care for Freddie Gray, that there was many officers on the scene, officers who outranked him, officers with different responsibilities, and that the injuries he suffered were not foreseeable. Judge Williams, who's going to be issuing the verdict, he had a lot of questions for both sides, and he very aggressively questioned the state about their theory. He asked some questions about how this becomes a criminal case as opposed to civil, and sort of the limits of Officer Nero's role and responsibility for his care of Freddie Gray. The verdict is going to be read at 10:30 on Monday, and we'll have more at BaltimoreSun.com.